back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I have a makeup haul slash review slash first impressions application for you today, all of the above, and I am reviewing the Madam Glam makeup products. Now I have done some reviews and some tutorials using their gel polishes, so they do have a small amount of makeup as well. So what they've sent me is obviously one of their foundations. This is in the colour Ultra Beige, a little bit on the pink side for me, but it's not too bad, so we'll see how that goes. Obviously I had to pick from swatches on the website, so we've matched up as best we can. I have a black mascara, Long Lash Black, so I'll show you the applicator. So it's a nice big sort of old school wand there. I have a blush, which I think is quite dark for me, so we'll see how we go. So that is the blush, and it's in the colour Sable. So it is quite a dark colour, but we'll see how we go. And I have two lipsticks. So I have a matte lipstick in the colour Pink-a-Doodle. There was another colour I wanted, but they were out of stock, so that's what I picked. And the other colour I picked is a reddy sort of orangey. I'm hoping it's red, and it looks quite sort of orangey russet on camera, but we'll see. It does look reasonably red to me. So oh, and there's one more thing. Where is it? There we go. Now, there's an eyeshadow. So it's called the Eye Rave, and it's in the colour Tinkerbell. Now, I didn't have a lot of choice with colours, so I did pick one that I potentially wouldn't wear, but it was a choice of a lot of colours that I wouldn't wear. So this is the colour. So there's nothing wrong with the eyeshadows. They're just colours that I would usually not wear. So I'm just going to, not to spill it, I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand to show you the colour. So it is a quite sparkly green, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I'll just do a very, very light wash of colour, and we'll see how we go. So I'm going to get straight on with the foundation application. I've already moisturised and primed my face. I am going to use another few products from other brands just to make up for the products that I don't have from Madam Glam, so let's get to it. First layer, and it's okay. It's not as heavy a coverage as I would like. It's a sort of a light to medium at best. So I'm going to go in again. I'm going to pop a bit more on my hand, and I'm going to use my beauty blender again, and I'm going to go in and just add a little bit more. Eyes, I've done my right eye, and remember I'm trying to keep this as very, very subtle sort of everyday look. So what I've done is primed my eye with a MAC paint pot, Painterly I think, and then I have used a sort of just a very neutral brown all over the lid, and then I have used my MAC 219, just sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I just pressed the pigment into my eyelid. So I'm going to show you what I did with that on the other eye, on the left eye. Sorry, off with fairies. Okay, so all I'm doing is just literally just all over the lid, just a very, very sort of neutral, I keep saying neutral brown. It's a very sort of taupey colour, taupey taupe. So just all over the lid. Okay, so I have a little pot of eyeshadow, so I've just got my moist brush here, and I'm just going to tip a tiny bit out. This does have a lot of fallout. It's a very, very very fine pigment. So I've got a little bit on the brush. I'm just going to tap away the excess, but I'm just literally just pressing it into the eyelid. This is actually coming out a lot brighter than the other eye, so I wet the brush a little bit more. Whoa, okay, so it's gone from it's gone from an everyday look to really glittery. I might just match that one up. Okay, so the wetter the brush, obviously, the more pigment it picks up. Okay, so I am just using a duo fibre brush to apply the blush. Now, I have done a little bit off camera because I was a bit worried this would be too dark, but it's actually not too bad if you put a very small amount on and then just build it up. So I'm doing that with the duo fibre, and I'm not going to put any more on than that because I'm just buffing a little bit off. It's quite a dark blush, and I like subtle blush. So that's that, and I'm just going to go on to the mascara now, which is here. So it's quite a nice big wand, so I haven't curled my eyelashes, so I'm just going to go straight in with the mascara. So it's not clumping, so that's a good start because I can't stand that clumped mascara look. It just seems to be a nice, not particularly lengthening, not particularly volumizing either. I'll give it a couple of layers, but it is lovely and black, and it's not too wet a formula. Okay, so that's my eyes done. I'm going to leave it at that, and that is 2 coats of the mascara, and I actually quite like it. It's given me a little bit of extra length and a little bit of extra volume without turning out to look too much like, you know, that clumpy spider effect that some people love. I don't like that at all, and if a mascara does that to me, I don't use it again. So I'm really happy with this one. This has turned out really nicely. That's actually a really beautiful red. Okay, so that's everything, and I think, considering I wasn't sure about the eyeshadow, I think it's turned out well. The eyeshadow is something I probably wouldn't purchase normally because I don't wear that type of colour, and there's nothing wrong with the products. It's just literally I wouldn't wear the colours that there are in the range. If they brought out more browns and peaches, then I would be inclined to buy some more. The foundation I quite like. It is actually a better coverage on my face than it was on my hand. It was came out a lot pinkier sort of on my hand. My skin tone on my hand is obviously a little bit different to my face. I love the lipstick. I think it's really, really nice. It's a beautiful red. And the blush, if you apply it sparingly and build up, it applies really nicely. So overall, I'm really happy with the products. As I said, the only one that I probably wouldn't get just because of the colour range is the eyeshadow. But with a little bit of brown eyeshadow, I don't mind it at all. So, big thumbs up. I really enjoy the products. I'm going to leave these on for a few hours just to see how the foundation wears. And I will pop how I got on in the description bar below. So I won't come back and do another video for this, you know, 3 or 4 hours afterwards. I've got other things to do today, so I can't, but I will pop my thoughts after I've worn the product for a little bit of time in the description bar. So guys, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got any questions for me, pop them in the comments box. I'll pop all of the products that I used in the description bar below, along with a link to Madam Glam. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that button, guys. I really appreciate your support. Sorry, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry if I was a bit off with the fairies. I apologise. I've had a lot going on this last couple of weeks. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Last thing before I go, you may have noticed I have a beautiful photograph in my background now. This is taken by a fantastic photographer called Shannon. He has a website. I will link that below. If you do want anything from him, you can purchase it. So I will link that below. So, but I'll just get my head out of the way. Isn't that just stunning? It's very peaceful. I love looking at it. So I just wanted to mention that because I forgot at the beginning. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye.